Yeah, they're the worst team. You think they're the worst team in the league?
No. In the league,
In the league.
are you slow? No,
Pretty.
I'll take the Patriots way over the Titans.
What's
I'm
the
picking
record?
the Patriots over the Browns.
Oh yeah, well. But
That's
I
pretty
didn't
much
think
it.
they played bad. What was their one win? Because I know they're 1-4. What's the Patriots one win? If you could share it with the pod.
Jerry, don't make me crash out. It's too early in the podcast.
Good afternoon, guys. We missed the last week podcast, but we back. As you can see, my podcast partner, he has, the shirt on, Beyond the Whistle shirt. Yeah, he's happy. I need one too.
Yeah, I
Well,
get you when I got you.
yeah, welcome back, episode 6. We missed y'all. A lot to get into. A lot happened. My Chiefs still 5-0. Same old. But we had a bye week, so we're not gonna get into the Chiefs. Yeah, you ready to start it off? Come on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Long time no see, bro.
Yeah. All right. First topic: Davante Adams. The biggest
Oh,
news of the past 3 days. The biggest trade that happened so far, at least. Um. So the first question I'm gonna ask: how you feel about the trade? Did it?
uh, it's crazy. Well, the first thing I looked at was like the trade packages, like so, well, like what Davante Adams got traded for, and to see he got traded for only a fourth round pick is crazy. Like, did his value get like dropped down so far? Like, I don't know, and I don't know how to feel because it's like I saw a comment that was like the Jets just went from 7-10 to 8-9. I was like, yo, but I mean, he went from a horrible team to a mid team. Like, I thought his main point was to be on a team where he's like winning. I don't think they're gonna be like, I don't know. The Jets are not like, I don't know. I don't. I guess he's paired up with his partner in crime. But do you like, in your opinion, do you think the Jets are like a playoff like winning team?
No, nah.
Because I'm telling myself like he really went from a bad team to mid. Like I don't know. And it's like, is playing with your best friend like that worth it? Because it's like, because the Jets are like 2-4 now. It's not like they're like 500 or they're winning. They have a winning record, and they just lost too. So it's like,
Yeah.
uh,
So I have a lot of Jets like a lot of Jets friends.
mm,
They're delusional, saying, "Oh, we got Devontae's over. We got this defense. Devontae, no, no, no. The Jets. I don't think their problem was really throwing the ball. Their problem is
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, and he's not the same Aaron Rodgers. Let's be honest. He's not. Even when he had those 2 MVPs with Devontae, he's
I
not the
forgot to
same.
mention that too. Forgot to mention that
He's
Aaron
not.
Rodgers is not the same.
He's not at
Yeah.
all. The Jets offense still stagnant. The game against the Bills that just passed, Aaron Rodgers, he didn't he had good stats, but let's be honest, half of those like the stats imploded because of that 52 Hail Mary that he just always gets at the
Yeah.
half with that touchdown. But I don't think it I mean it helps the Jets obviously a little bit, but as far as the long run, I still don't think they win that division. I still don't have a lot of faith in Rodgers. I don't like that defense as much as people do.
Yeah. A lot of people like that defense. I don't really see it. Am I tripping or Sauce kind of look not washed, but like
Uh,
downgraded? Like,
yeah, I haven't heard his name a lot this year.
yeah.
Um, yeah, and then their pass rush isn't the same. I don't know.
Do you know the Hassan Reddick situation? Like, I don't know.
I
Is it like contract or like?
it's the contract, but he's still holding up.
Mm,
Um, he losing all that money. All right, I guess. But Brees Hall, we're gonna talk about him later, fantasy. But um,
yeah.
he's on and off every single week. They ran the ball with him more against the Bills. We didn't talk about last week, but they lost Robert Saleh.
Yeah,
Do you think that will benefit
that's
them, or do you think that will?
I think that was a move where I think the Jets were like I feel like if they were losing, they were planning on like cutting him. I feel like and a lot of Jets fans are happy about it. Uh, I'm not a Jets fan. I don't know. I was personally cool with Robert Saleh. I don't know. I feel like he would definitely get like coaching jobs, but I don't. The Jets just don't have like It's crazy because they have the talent, but it's like I don't know. They just that offense is just not good.
Yeah. Well, it's because
And Mike
Rodgers not the same.
Rogers not the same. Brees Hall is can't run behind that line.
Yeah.
Uh, Mark Williams is washed.
Garrett Wilson started like he's slowly like getting back to Garrett Wilson in the past 2 weeks. But the first four,
He might slow down now because Davante Adams back.
that's two.
I don't know how that's gonna I don't know how that's gonna work. But Mike Williams, he
Yeah,
definitely
no,
gonna
nah,
get
nah,
he
Mike
getting
Williams.
cut or traded.
No, he's going. Rodgers threw him under the bus to telling him or telling the media he ran the wrong route. That's why he threw the pick against the Bills. Mike Williams is out of there.
No, Mike Williams. Yeah, I remember, bro. I remember Mike Williams on the Chargers. Like,
But he used to always um
what happened to him?
against the Chiefs, he will always like have a 50-yard bomb every single game where they played us a 50-yard bomb all the time.
I don't know what happened to him. That was just
Yeah.
yeah. And then Al Lazard doing his thing too. So that's receiver three. They got like a low key good trio.
No, they got a good trio, but
Yeah.
you still need a quarterback. No, you're not.
Maybe he turns up because he got his receiver. So you
Yeah,
never know.
I mean he never does nothing in the playoffs. Rogers. So, like I said, in the long run, Jets fans be happy. You know, you got this is the biggest news. You guys are the biggest like talk of the sports right now.
Definitely.
And that Rogers, when Rogers like come here and Davante Adams came behind him in the
That
past,
was so that was
that was
so they thought that shit was tough, bro. Nah, but that's funny though. But
that was fire. That was funny.
I can't wait to see them next game. I
Yeah,
wonder how. And Davante, it's like he should have just done that in the first place. Like he just wasted like 2 to 3 years in the Raiders. Like I don't know.
I mean
Yo, he addicted to being on like losing teams? Like I don't get it. Like I don't know.
they should win this week. They play the Steelers. Joey Porter on Davante or Garrett
That'd be
Wilson.
nice, bro. That's kind of nice because like Garrett Wilson ain't no slack. So like that
Yeah,
cornerback too gonna have some like a lot on his plate. So this was low key a good trade. And for a fourth round pick for a superstar receiver,
yeah.
and poor Raiders, Raiders just be like, bro,
Yeah, no, the Raiders.
a fourth round pick, that's what you get out of Davante Adams?
That Davante hamstring looking good. It's looking. I don't know. I don't know what surgery they did in the past week, but I don't look injured no more. He running
They
that practice.
they did a fourth round pick.
People were saying Davante was sleeping over at Aaron Rodgers' house before the trade. Like that's so funny.
I think this was planned, yeah,
Oh no, definitely, definitely.
but we gotta talk about Amari Cooper. I'm so happy for him.
Yo, so
Yeah,
the same day, right? It happened the same day.
yeah, yep.
Same
Just like
day.
yeah.
The Bills was like, "Oh, Jets, y'all want to get a receiver? We'll get a receiver too." When the Bills actually need a receiver, that's
The thing is the Bills need a receiver one way more. Like
yeah. Um, Amari, he's been decent this year. He had a few drops, but I can't really say much about Amari because his quarterback is bottom five in the league.
bro, Browns fans think he was dropping like passes on purpose so he could get traded. Like
He
I don't
probably
know.
was.
He probably was low key.
Deshaun Watson is awful. I don't know why he's still
Yeah.
starting. I don't get it. I don't know why he's still starting.
The
But
only like the Browns are so cooked. I mean, they are getting Nick Chubb back, but I mean,
that
yeah,
they're stuck with Deshaun. But Amari to the Bills, Josh Allen.
that's yeah. You saw his reaction? That was funny, bro. He was kissing the screen, but that's such a good trade for the Bills.
I know
You
from Keon Coleman and Shakir. What's his name? Khalil Shakir. Now you got
Yeah, and Curtis Samuel.
now you got Amari Cooper to go with that.
Amari Cooper might cook on the Bills because
Yeah. And he has a similar play style as Stephon Diggs. I wouldn't say he's as good, but like them short plays,
his short routes. I think he
yeah,
better deep ball
the
or
route
two.
running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the route running.
But yeah, I think the Bills still solid. They need to run they just need to run the ball. But James Cook,
They ran the ball
yeah, they did.
against the Jets. Crazy. Tay Davis. Yeah, he definitely was
Yes,
running
Davante Adams gonna help that with the Jets to help that run defense. But
the ball. Right.
yeah, the Bills they powered up. I think it's a great move. Now you got Josh Allen, another receiver. So
A receiver. I mean, Keon Coleman was doing his thing. I can't slap
yeah,
him.
but he not Amari.
Yeah, he definitely not no more
I,
yet.
I wanted my Chiefs to get Amari. Not gonna lie. We need.
Bro.
I did want Amari.
Wait, is Pacheco coming back this season?
They said 6 to 8 weeks. It's been like 4 or 5.
Wow. I know Rice is out. Is Brown out for the season too?
Hollywood Brown's out for the season. Rasheed Rice is out for the season.
Yo, y'all cooked. So
That's why I wanted
you have Worthy and like who else?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh my God. He did kind of
Nah, he did. Yeah, he did good.
he did his thing against the Saints, but yeah.
We still
Remember
got.
you remember you was crazy on Carson still.
I don't know who that. I don't know who that is, but
Oh, now you don't know who that is.
no, I don't know who that is. But yeah, we still got Kareem Hunt now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my fantasy run back.
yeah,
You stole.
back to Amari. Yeah, the Bills upgraded. I don't. Do you expect the Bills to go long in the AFC? The AFC is tight. The
I don't know
AFC.
why. I really like that Amari Cooper trade. Like
Me
that's
too.
bro, that is a great trade. I feel
It
like
is.
that. I feel like that trade is way more important than the Davante Adams one. Like, bro, Cooper gets out of it, bro, and I think he wanted to get out of the like Cleveland, and bro, that's like the Bills actually did something good for once. They actually didn't mess up nothing. Well, because first of all, y'all weren't supposed to have Xavier Worthy. He should have been on the Bills or somebody else.
Yeah.
But they finally get their receiver. But
Yeah, and like, I think it's a great trade. What was I gonna say? Oh, the AFC is tight. It's
the
real,
AFC is crazy.
and I think for the Bills, that's exactly what they needed was a wide receiver. The
I think
Jets,
they
the
need a corner too.
Jets need a lot more than a wide receiver. So that's why I think this trade is more impactful than Davante.
But I mean, getting Davante Adams for a fourth round,
Oh
Davante,
yeah, but
yeah. So I mean, that's why it's not like you just got a superstar receiver for like medium price. So, but they got to keep going. Like I
yeah,
don't know,
yeah,
but yeah. And I think Cooper got traded for a third rounder, right, or
yeah.
something like that. It's crazy how like the Raiders, like from the Raiders' perspective, like you traded a superstar receiver for a fourth rounder.
The
That
Raiders,
is like
they rebuild. I don't know what they're doing.
that's not how you rebuild though.
Their two
Yeah,
QBs are like I don't know.
bro,
What
should send this to the Raiders, bro. It's like
they
I
probably
don't know.
probably I don't know. They need some.
They need
Um,
something. They need anything. I hate how they. I only watch the Raiders because of Brock Bowers for fantasy, and I'm watching them. I'm like, this is probably the sorriest like NFL team I've ever seen.
I've
They
not watched the Raiders.
Bro, it's run, run, pass, run, run, run. It's like repeat. It's like they have no style, and they have one of the greatest college tight end prospects, and they finally used them. And I only hate the Raiders because we were supposed to have Brock Bowers, but they drafted him in front of us. I was so mad, but
You have Mike Gesicki. It's fine.
we don't even use tight ends like that.
Yeah, I know.
But if we got Brock Bowers, we would have used them more. But we'll talk about my Bengals later. But
Yeah, we'll talk about them later. Stay in the AFC. Like we said,
mm,
it's close. Ravens, Commanders. It
great
was a,
game.
it was a fun game. It was a little fun game. Um,
We got to
I
see
feel
how Jaden Daniels does against a uh Because not the Raiders defense is the Ravens defense
That's
is
what I was about to
not.
say. People saying, "Oh, this is what happens when he plays a real NFL defense." The Ravens defense is not
It's not.
good. It's
Yeah.
not good.
So I don't. I guess the Ravens just have like I want to say the aura because that's cringy, but like their team chemistry is just crazy like that. It's always gonna be a crazy game against the Raiders. So they
Yeah.
did better against us when they did better going against the Commanders than we did. So it was like the Ravens. I gotta give them their props. So
Well, when they went up like 10-7,
hmm
I knew they was probably gonna win because once the Ravens get up, all they have to do is just pound Derrick Henry, pound their Harry. That's what they didn't have last year. Um,
who was the running back last year? J.K. No, Gus Edwards.
it was
Edwards.
Gus Edwards and Justice Hill.
Justice Hill. Justice Hill kind of nice. So.
Yeah, but now they got Derrick Henry who has 800 yards in 7 weeks.
MVP.
Probably. What? Who else would you get MVP? Not
Burrow. I'm like no glazing. Burrow is putting up like statistically
yeah,
like
but
MVP numbers.
I think you need like a winning record to like.
Okay,
I'm not even trying to take a shot. Like I'm being for real.
I know everybody's saying that. Him.
People saying Stroud. I don't think Stroud.
Not yet. I don't think Stroud. Not
He's
yet.
playing great, but his stats aren't
I
really.
was saying Sam Darnold, low key, but
I think if
I know
Stroud, if the Texans get that number one seed, Stroud could get it, the MVP.
for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, Derrick Henry, the Ravens. I was I picked the Ravens because Lamar against the NFC is what 22-1, something like that.
Yeah, I heard a statistic that
But
he's gonna be good.
I was still like impressed by the Commanders for not just like falling on their face, getting blown out. Like they were still fighting, coming back.
Mhm.
That's what I respect about the Commanders. They a young team, but they don't give up. They still Jaden Daniels going head to head with Lamar. It was a fun game, but
No, it's a good game.
yeah, I know that makes you mad because you have the Ravens.
All right, bro.
At least you guys better than the Browns.
I mean, we always knew the Browns were gonna be bad. I mean, I'm not worried. I was never worried about the Browns. We gotta. All right, all right. Since we in the AFC, let's talk about the Bengals. Okay.
Let's move to the Bengals.
I mean, we won. That's cool. But I'm actually like, I'm genuinely like scared for this team, bro.
What? Why? Your
What do you
defense
mean?
played good.
Why? Like, the defense played good, but first of all, you any defense gonna play good against Daniel Jones, and they didn't have Malik, and they didn't have Devin Singletary. So it's like the defense did good, but like that wasn't at their fullest potential. But I'm not worried about the defense. That offense.
Well, I'll
I
counter it
mean,
by saying the Giants' defense not that bad.
that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we
If
could
we
have.
Yeah, because if we go back to the Giants' losses, right? They lost to Sam Darnold, who's 5-0,
Yeah,
one. They lost to the Commanders. They didn't give up a touchdown against the Commanders. And they should have won if they had a kicker. That was when they scored 3 touchdowns and still lost.
yeah.
Um, what's their other loss? They should have beat the Cowboys on Thursday. We're gonna talk about the
Oh,
Cowboys.
yeah. Oh my God. Can
We're
we
gonna talk
talk
about
about the Cowboys?
we're gonna
Oh
talk
my
about them
God.
later
Oh
here.
my
But
God.
the Giants, I thought it was a good win by you guys. The Giants, they're not a bad team. That reminded me of like I said on the pod before, the Bengals and Chiefs, they know how to win close games and like keep it close against awful teams for some reason.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't get it. But
That Joe Burrow run was
okay,
crazy.
I've
I
never.
don't know what is up with there was statistics that said he peaked at like 20 miles per hour. I was like, what are we talking about?
I was like,
I don't know. There's no way. Burrow is like one of the most underrated like running QBs, but 20 mile per hour is like crazy.
I've never seen Burrow uh run like that in my life.
You know, his first ever touchdown was a rushing touchdown. I would never forget
The
that
only time
day.
I've seen him run like that was in the AFC Championship when he ran away from Chris Jones and got the first down. That was sad.
Yo, I'm trying not to Yeah, no. Like we really like that was probably the greatest Bengals game ever, bro. I'm like, oh my God, when we had DJ Reader and Jesse Bates, the good old days. Anyway, though, but nah, yeah, we just got we're 2-4. We could definitely beat the Browns, so we're 3-4. So it's like,
That who you guys play this week?
yeah, we play the
Uh,
Eagles next week.
you'll
So,
beat the Eagles. Come on. Well,
so
you
we're
know,
say that happens, we're back to 500. But
you know how I feel about the Eagles. They're not winning over 10 games. Yeah, I'm staying on that.
they just won though. Again, was that 4 wins now?
Yeah, and I'm picking them to lose this week. We're gonna get to that later.
Okay, okay.
They're gonna come after. Yeah. Um, last AFC topic, Drake May. First start. How we feeling about Drake May?
I
I
didn't watch too much. He had that crazy deep ball to Kayshawn Booty. Yo, that connection might feed a lot of families, but
Yeah, but
um,
he
he
was fine.
looked,
The Patriots,
yeah,
Patriots,
he
the
was fine.
Patriots, the worst team in the league.
I feel like they didn't build around Drake May at all.
Yeah, they're the worst team. You think they're the worst team in the league?
No. In the league,
In the league,
are you slow? No, they're
pretty
not.
bad.
They're not close. I'm I'll take the Patriots way over the Titans. I'm picking the Patriots way over
Will Levis. I've been
we'll
saying.
let the Titans. I think the Patriots are better than wait, there might be only better than the
Hey,
oh,
what was
I'm
the?
picking the Patriots over the Browns.
Oh yeah, well,
That's
I
pretty
didn't
much
think Drake
it.
May played bad. What was their one win? Because I know they're 1-4. What's the Patriots one win? If you could share it with the pod.
Jerry, don't make me crash out. It's too early in the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. I think if we would have played Drake, maybe we probably would have won. I think we would have gave him like because as a Bengals fan, we always do bad against Jacoby Brissett. Like
Well, you always do bad the first week of the season for some reason.
anyway, let me finish. We do bad against Jacoby Brissett. Like I don't know why, but I think we would have gave Drake May like some jitterbugs. I don't know. Anyway, though, yeah, Drake may look fine. I don't know why they didn't start him week 1. He was a top. Like, why
Yeah,
would you sit a third overall pick for Jacoby
they
Brissett?
should have
And
started him last week against the Dolphins. I don't know why they
you
didn't.
can't be like, oh, we want Jacoby Brissett to mentor him. You want Jacoby Brissett to
The coach.
mentor? Okay. I mean, hey, man. But I mean, I
Yeah,
can't even talk because Jacoby Brissett really owns the Bengals, bro.
the Texans still beat them by 20.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Joe Mixon back. Before the year, it was like we're gonna be a power run team with Joe Mixon. That's what I got.
Hmm.
Why they got him. So they look the best offensively with Joe Mixon. Um, I think that's their formula, especially with Nico Collins being injured. Yeah, that's your fantasy. We'll talk about that later. But
So mad.
yeah, Diggs still doing Diggs things. Tank Dell,
Tank Dell was definitely
yeah.
progressing. He getting his targets now.
The Texans, I like the
I
Texans.
still like the Texans, like no
Yeah, of
matter
course.
what. Yeah, that's such a great team to like. I'm not gonna lie.
And I really like Stroud. Like I really do
Yeah,
like Stroud.
well, first of all, even if the Texans are like the Panthers, where they had like a great superstar QB. Well, okay, because I said that completely wrong. Because Bryce Young isn't a superstar, but if they had a QB but nothing around them, I would still root for the Texans because I love CJ Stroud. Like that's probably my second team to watch, and they're just so like they have so many likable star players like Stroud, Nico, everybody hyping up Nico. He's finally getting his recognition that he deserves. They have Stephon Diggs, they have Tank. I love Tank coming out of college. They got my boy Mixon. They're just a likable team. That offense in general is like really good.
Yeah, and their pass rush is pretty good. Uh,
Yeah, I'm
they
just
got
scared for their secondary.
yeah.
Uh, uh, nah, not really, because Derek Stanley doing his thing. Lassiter is progressing. I don't think they don't got no safeties.
Well,
I don't recall.
who have the Texans played that really got like a? crazy passing offense like that. I'm trying.
The Vikings.
Well, what happened when they played the Vikings?
Yeah. Wait, what are you trying to say though?
Like their secondary hasn't been
Oh,
challenged, but the Vikings they dropped 30.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
they played the Bills. I would. Well, the Bills don't have the weapons like that, but
let's not forget the Texans be slipping up sometimes. They almost lost to the Jaguars.
yeah,
Oh, and I'll take the Patriots over the Jaguars. That's the other terrible team.
yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Moving on to the NFC. Do we start with the Cowboys? I don't know.
We could start off with a bang. Um, I can't say nothing too crazy. I'm located in Dallas right now, and I don't want my brother to beat on me right now. So, but yeah, them Cowboys is terrible, man.
Yeah,
It's never gonna be their year, bro.
nah, they're sorry. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have a run game.
They don't have a receiver too. They don't have a running back,
Without Micah Parsons and Demarcus Lawrence, they
bro.
like we always been saying, Jared Goff when he has no pass rush and when the O line when he just sit back there and dot you up, that's what he does. And he dropped
Bro,
47.
the Cowboys don't have a QB. They don't have a running back one. They don't have a receiver two. They don't have a pass rush.
They don't have a coach.
They don't have a coach. They don't have a reliable cornerback one. Trayvon Diggs has gone
Nah,
on a downhill. They're just cooked.
yeah, they're
They
that was,
literally only have CD Lamb and Micah.
that was embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
It got to the point where the Lions were trying to like I've never like Shannon Sharp said I've never seen a called lateral to the tackle at a 10 yard.
Panay still athletic though. Don't give him his credit. Panay still
A
athletic.
called lateral to the tackle at the 10 yard line, and he actually scored, but they
Uh,
didn't.
that their offensive coordinator is great. I love the okay. The only problem with the Lions, like fantasy wise, they take too long to develop to
Jameer.
get their bro. No, not for Jameer Gibbs, because I wouldn't rush Jameer Gibbs in the game when you have a great running back running David Montgomery. But my problem is they take way too long to build up St. Brown. I feel like he takes too long to get activated.
Yeah,
Even against the Cowboys, like fantasy wise, he was supposed to be projected to be the best fantasy receiver. He ain't doing nothing crazy. I feel like he don't get his targets. And they doing all these deep balls, but it's to JMO. It makes sense, but
the Damos to Khalif Raymond. So like,
I feel like really I don't know. St. Brown don't get his targets, and they don't utilize Laporta. I don't know if I'm saying this for fantasy wise because I got Laporta too, but they had that one lateral flea flicker touchdown to him, and then they never went to him ever again. Like
yeah,
it's not a big problem now because they're winning, but man, they are not wasting, but they are not using these crazy star athletic players.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, that was embarrassing. They was trying to throw to the tackle, and
Anyway, though, yeah, they destroyed the Cowboys.
yeah, they destroyed the Cowboys. I mean, that's not saying a lot. Cowboys stink. They,
Yeah, that was
I don't even know what else to say. Cowboys just
wow.
start.
That was like really bad. I always knew something was bad with the First of all, they barely beat the Giants, which was already a red flag. Well, we barely beat the Giants, so I mean,
All right, but
and
no,
then
they actually like barely like
yeah, that and then the Ravens, holy
yeah,
wow. They
they
had two back to back, not back to back, but they had two blowouts. I mean, like, wow, the
because
Cowboys are
they come out flat. I don't know why that coach is still there. I don't know why McCarthy's still there.
McCarthy. Yep,
It's coaching.
man, like they're really like they're cooked. They don't they they don't have a running back one. They really don't have a receiver two. They low-key don't have a tight end either. They don't have a QB one. They don't have that cornerback one. Like the Cowboys are just low-key cooked all around. And it just extended CD. I feel like give it 2 years, CD might request a trade,
Probably.
bro.
Well,
bro.
they just paid Dak. Dak the highest paid QB in the league. So
Why are all these QBs like so
I
mid?
I don't
What did the Giants see in Daniel Jones to give him a bag?
know. But let's stay in the AFC North, the
Yeah.
NFC North. Easily the best division in the league. Um, Bears 4-2, Vikings 5-0, Lions 5-1.
Caleb Williams finally looking like the number one overall pick. He
Yeah,
had 5 total touchdowns. That
that,
was
they said
a
that was
great
the first
game.
QB. That was the first QB ever to have 5 touchdowns in London, which is
Bro, speaking as in London, why they keep putting the Jags in London? Like,
I
what's the
don't know.
connection? You know the Jags play again in London.
Yeah, they played what?
The Patriots,
Patriots.
well, the absolute mid off. But what I don't know what the connection is between Jacksonville and London. I don't know why they keep adding that. I don't know.
Because I love, I love waking up in the morning, 9 o'clock, 9:30.
I'm not gonna lie. I need those 9:30 games.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
those
it. And then
those are nice.
I turn it on, it's the Jaguars, and I'm like, sad. It's like awful. It's like, what am I watching?
Bro, they keep at is and it's also annoying. They low key you can see a pattern. They're adding like the same teams in London.
Yeah.
It is like the fifth time we've seen the Jags. I remember when the last time the Bengals played in London was like 2017 when the Washington was called the Redskins. Like that was like they add the same teams in London, but and then why are the Jags playing back to back? Like
I don't
I
know.
don't know, but uh Caleb Williams looking really nice, and
Yeah.
Cole Kmet, such an underrated
I
tight end.
picked them up in fantasy like a dummy because
Bro, he was sitting there in
no
waiver
I,
wires, bro.
I didn't realize they was on a buy, so I picked them up for what? I'm not even gonna use them. I still don't have a
Wow.
t- but we'll talk about.
Keenan
Oh,
Allen getting his targets too. Keenan
yeah,
Allen getting his targets, yeah.
Ian Allen. The Vikings, they had a
Dude,
buy.
they had a bias, what to say. Yeah.
The Packers, I'm still on my
Uh,
Packers NFC Championship. I don't care. I'm still on that.
I don't really see it, but they went against the Cardinals. I think my whole hype for the Cardinals is gone. I think I'm done. I'm off the hype. Not off the hype, but I was like, oh yeah, it could be a sneaky playoff team. I do not see that no more.
The NFC is just
Too
well, it's way better.
stat.
It's way better than the AFC this year. Way better. Way better. Way better.
Yeah, yeah,
You could have 4 AFC North teams in the playoffs.
yeah.
All the wild card, and then you probably. I'm trying to think. You probably could. You probably will. Well, we gotta see how the season ends up, but because who else?
What?
There might be because if the playoffs ended today, the 3 wild card teams are Bears, Packers, Vikings. No, no, no.
That's disgusting. There's no way. Three teams
It
in the same division.
because who out the NFC East? NFC East is sorry.
I think I seen a post. I could pull it up. The NFL posted like right now playoff picture. I thought I saw all three of those teams. I don't know. I could check,
Yeah,
but
NFC West. Seahawks fell off. Rams are 1-4. The Cardinals are Cardinals, and then
the Niners.
NFC South. Don't even get me started on the NFC South. Even though the Colts are like what 500,
Colts are so like
Colts are five.
it's just a true definition of mid.
Colts are 500.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you could potentially have 3 NFC teams, and we'll talk about this later. But we got the Lions Vikings this week coming up. That's gonna be a crazy game.
That might be a crazy that
That,
might be a crazy fantasy game, but
that's
no,
gonna
that should be game of the week, right?
nah.
Ain't
This week is stacked. We
Wait,
go
what's game of the week?
well the Super Bowl 56 matchup like rematch. Obviously, I say 56. I'm at 58.
Wait, I still don't know. Wait.
Chiefs Niners, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, oh, I'm slow. That game, nobody's watching that game,
That's the
bro.
Super Bowl rematch.
Bro, I'd way rather watch the. I promise you, isn't the Vikings game 425?
No,
It's 1 o'clock.
yeah.
That might be the quickest one.
This week is stacked. I'm telling you.
Well, we got a chill week, but nah, yeah. That's they make all the 4 o'clock games like the most stacked games ever. But
Not last week because why was I watching the Falcons Panthers at 4:25? Why am I doing that?
no, there was one good game. Oh, actually, no.
It was supposed to be Lions Cowboys.
Why the Cowboys so bad?
Oh, but
Yo, oh my God.
yeah, the NFC North. Watch out. I still got my Packers.
Don't have the
So,
Packers.
I stay
I still got my Lions. Yeah. Or the Vikings.
the Lions, Vikings, Bears.
Is this a regular season fluke? Is Sam Donald gonna be
I think
James Harden?
well, that's what I was about to say. I think Minnesota is a regular season fluke. I think they're gonna fall off soon.
I don't know. I don't know.
They
But
gonna fall off soon.
okay, I'm not gonna lie. If they beat the Lions, they're not a fluke.
If
This
they
is a
beat the Lions,
great
they're
test.
a fluke. I think I don't know. I'm trying.
What?
Oh, we didn't talk about Aiden Hutchinson, man.
I do not want to talk about that.
Yeah,
Bro, I was telling Ernst they were going over the pressures because they had like pressure, like hella like pressure rates
mm,
and sacks. They show Aiden Hutchinson's pressure where he injury. If you listen carefully, you could literally hear.
no, yeah, I saw that. That's
I don't think you understand. You could literally hear like two bones in his leg snap
yeah, that was. But
because like when he was sacking Dak, he whipped his whole body around and his like in motion, his legs swung into like the shin part of another player. So like that literally probably like snapped. And I'm not gonna lie, he was spitting in like Mach speed. Like he
yeah,
whipped around crazy, like hella crazy, and he just his leg blasting it into somebody else's knee, and you could literally hear two bones snap. And he was having like a monster
bro,
year.
he was up
Like,
defensive player of the year, right? Who else would have been there?
okay, I hate to switch topics, but can we talk about Miles Garrett? Where is he
Oh,
at?
well, the Browns just stink.
I guess it's just the Browns being bad, but not anyway though. But
Yeah,
that just
that,
irritates me when a and he was out for like half of the game, and he's still leading the NFL in snaps.
yeah, that's sad.
So
Lions gonna
sad.
Lions gonna
The,
mess up.
they gotta trade for Mason Crosby.
Max.
Mason Crosby, Max Crosby. My bad. But nah, yeah, that will be another Amari Cooper to the Bills type trade where Crosby could go to like a way better team. And low key, if he stays on the team, he could get a contract extension. One side, Max Crosby, and the other side, Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh yeah, that's nasty. That's disgusting.
That's not that's like that's death. Like
That's dis-
I'm I'm not playing. I'm if he ever played the Lions, I would just sit Burrow. I'm not getting Burrow injured,
they
bro.
said they said his recovery is 6 to 8 months, so he'll be back next year, which is great.
There's no way.
I didn't think it would be 6 to 8. I thought it would be
I'm
like
thinking he will. I'm not gonna lie. He's out for the whole this season, no matter
no.
what.
Come at this season,
But I'm thinking he will be like out for like 2 to 3 weeks.
bro. Rasheed Rice got like 10 to 12 months.
Right. And and Nick Chubb literally got his leg snapped and he was out well,
He was
didn't they get
out for a year.
right. So and they got hurt low-key around the same time. I
Mm.
think so. I don't know. I feel like eight hundred because it's not about like you gotta recover and you gotta go through recovery and all that blah blah blah.
Mm.
Bro. Prayers out to him. Like, oh
Yeah,
my, I hate good. Like, he was just having a crazy game, and he had one of those injuries where he had to be on the cart, and they got like the big
mm.
black strap on him on his leg. When you have those on your foot, like I didn't see his injury. I just saw he was on the cart. I saw he got hurt. I didn't see why, and I saw his injury. Yo, that was so disgusting. and
Yeah,
everybody was putting up like gruesome injury warnings. Like I'm like, bro, what happened? And I just hear two bones snap. Well, I saw the thing in slow mo, bro. His, bro,
it's sad.
his shit was doing to you,
That,
bro. Like that
that's
is
nasty.
disgusting. That
Nasty.
sucks. And you got to recover after that. It's like
Yeah.
praise up to him. But as a franchise wise, throw a second round. If you want to win the Super Bowl, Lions, throw a second rounder out to
Oh,
Max
that's crazy.
Crosby. No, they're gonna want it first. Because I'm not gonna lie, Max Crosby is worth way more than Davante Adams. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, you got to throw a first rounder for him. But yeah, the Lions, huge blow. If they don't get Max Crosby, that pass rush would be actually McNeil in the center is nice, but like it ulterior wise, they
Mm,
gotta get somebody.
yeah. All right, let's move on. Week 7 predictions. I'm beating you, obviously. I think I've won the last 4 weeks. You won.
All right.
We both stink, bro. We both get 8 losses a week. You just get like more.
Not just get more.
First game, Thursday night football. We got Bo Nix against I forgot his name. So what's the Saints QB name? Spencer
Uh
Rattler.
Spencer Rattler,
We got,
don't disrespect him. Remember, Rattler was a first round prospect.
well, this is two first rounders, but
Uh I actually
we got I got
I feel like I got the Saints. I don't know
yeah, it's
why.
New Orleans.
That Saints defense might carry.
Yeah, I got the Saints.
But I'm not gonna lie, the Saints offense wasn't too bad against the Bucks. So
Yeah.
I mean the Broncos destroyed the Bucks. I don't know, but I got Saints.
We talked about it earlier. Patriots, Jaguars, 9:30 in the morning.
I
Sad.
think I think this is Drake May's first like
I was about to say that.
two fifty 250 plus. No, did he put up 250 last game? I don't know. But I think this is like his good stat line game. 250 for like two tutties,
Mm.
no picks. Because he did throw a
This where
pick, I think.
this where Doug Peterson get fired.
I mean, he should have been fired. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Jags are allergic to having a good head coach. Remember,
Urban Meyer.
oh my God.
Urban
That was
Meyer.
the first time we seen like a college coach go straight into the in like 1 year. We just seen that with Harbaugh, but now he was the first person to like get hyped around it. But
Yeah.
look how that turned out. But yeah, I got the Patriots.
Yeah, I got the Patriots too. Next game, Lions, Vikings. Who you picking, buddy? It's in Minnesota.
I think
Vi-
the Vikings get the first
Vikings,
loss. I think the Vikings get their
they
first
still
loss.
undefeated.
Yeah, I know, but I think they get their first loss.
I got Vikings.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got
Actually, no, yeah, I got the Lions. I feel like they just yeah, the Lions are picking up. They're like progressing now. So
Titans, Bills, and Buffalo.
Titans, Bills, Bills. I mean, any team against the Titans, they losing. I mean,
Will
they're
Le-
winning.
I don't like Will Levis.
Do you like Will Levis?
No, absolutely not. I've never liked Will Levis ever.
There's your what college you go to?
I don't know nothing about that man.
You know he puts
They
mayonnaise in
call
his
him
coffee.
they call him a clip farmer because each game he just bro. I hate.
You know he puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
Anyways, Dolphins, Colts. Next game. It's Indianapolis. Who's the
So is Tua gonna retire or
Nah, they say he coming back this season. I guess.
and it's like no offense to Tua, even when he's like fullest potential, he's still like mid. It's like,
Yeah, you know. Uh,
bro,
but yeah, Dolphins, Colts. It's in Indianapolis.
I got Colts. I mean, Tyler Huntley. I mean, I got Colts. I don't know why you're thinking about it. Oh, they did beat the Titans though.
I got Dolphins, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
whatever. Gives me more chance to win this week.
You never win, bro.
I've won. I started off with a W, and I
And
could have beat you.
what's happened since?
All right.
And Seahawks, Falcons. You know how I feel about the Falcons. I said he was gonna win that division. You said your Saints. Remember you said Saints?
I mean, can we all thought the Saints? Don't act stupid.
I
Well,
none
besides
Falcons.
you. Uh, Falcons and Falcons. So Falcons are great. I see the hype now.
Seahawks defense is awful. Yeah, I got
DK about to request a trade too.
Texans Packers, great game. It's in
Great game. And my boy Nico is still out, so I'm gonna be mad. But
it's in Green Bay. Jair on Stephon Diggs.
I think that's his biggest beef.
Jair Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, that's his like biggest opponent.
Jordan Love. I got my Packers. Rolling my Packers.
I got the Packers by like a touchdown.
Packers. All right, we both got Packers.
I'm not confident saying that though. I like the Texans. I don't know. I guess the Packers.
It's in Green Bay. That's why I'm picking Packers.
Yeah.
Bengals, Browns. I don't think we got to talk about this one. Both got Bengals.
Yeah.
Eagles, Giants.
Eagles. You got Giants? You about to piss me off. You have the Giants?
Yes, I got the Giants, bro. Eagles not good. I've been saying this. They're not.
Why you? Yo, you're on them crazy.
Giants defense good. Eagles defense awful. Nick Sirianni lost his mind. We didn't even talk about that. Lost his mind and started arguing with fans.
With his own fan members, bro.
Like,
yo, Eagles. Yo, that division is so funny.
And then off of bye week, the Eagles come and look like that against the Browns. They didn't look impressive at all. Off of bye week.
That division is so funny. The only team in that division that is like serious is the Commanders, but the rest of the three teams are jokes. Like, oh my god,
Giants gonna win. Raiders.
I don't care, bro. I hate the Raiders so much. But who? Raiders and what?
Rams. Cooper Kupp back. I got Rams, bro. Come on. What are we talking about?
I mean, yeah. I'm just making sure because the Rams are sorry too. But yeah, I got the Rams.
Panthers, Commanders.
Commanders. I mean, that might be a blowout. That might be where the Panthers fans switch to another team. Like, no. Shadur Sanders to the Panthers, bro. I'm calling it right now. Carson Beck or Shadur Sanders to the Panthers.
My team against the Niners. You know who I got.
I mean, nobody asked, but
it's in San
Where's it? Oh, the Niners.
Come on, what are we doing, bro?
I'm not. I mean, nobody. CMC not gonna be back, right?
No, not this.
All right, we gotta talk about that later, fantasy wise. But yeah,
Jets Steelers Sunday night.
Bro, I feel like Davante Adams might like spark the league and like be like, "Oh my god, I got my cue."
I got the Jets, but
I got the Jets too.
It's gonna be like 13-17 or 20-16. Like,
I feel like it's gonna be like less than 20 something.
Why is this Sunday? Why do they keep putting the Jets like night games? I don't want to see the Jets.
Even the Sunday night football, our game, that could have been a cool little 1 o'clock. The Bengals and us against the Ravens, that should have been Sunday night. But I didn't need to. But I waited all day just for us to beat the Giants by 10 points. Like,
I don't want to watch the Jets. I don't like why. Why are you doing this?
I don't like watching the Jets.
And why? There's 2 Monday night games. I don't understand why. I mean, I like it. I guess
I don't.
Actually, no, I don't. Why?
I don't. It's stupid. They need to bring back Saturday games too. I think they will. But I don't like watching the Jets. I hate watching the Raiders. Part of the worst. Hate watching the Raiders. Uh, those are the two main teams I don't like.
I mean, the Monday night games are good. Ravens, Buccaneers, first one.
Wait, why is that a great game? Maybe they
That's,
should be two Monday nights.
I mean, the other one is, I mean, it's cool, but it's not.
What's the other one?
Chargers, Cardinals.
That's not good at all.
It's not like awful.
It's mid.
Ravens,
But
Buccaneers.
yeah,
It's in Tampa Bay.
my heart want to say the Bucks, but my head is saying the Ravens.
Lamar against the NFC. I'm going Ravens.
I guess so. I don't care about the Bucks. As long as Chris Godwin has 6 touchdowns, I don't care. But I got
Chargers,
the
Cardinals.
Ravens. Wait, relax. Did you mark me down as the Ravens?
Huh?
Did you mark me down as the Ravens?
Yeah.
Okay, you trying to do some. All
What?
right.
I'm,
No, I'm just hurt.
you're the one who be forgetting who you pick, and you can't believe.
No,
Pick the pick.
you.
No, 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 no. Chargers, Cardinals. Chargers, Cardinals.
Uh,
Chargers defense not bad.
okay, I rushed to say Cardinals, but maybe
Nah, I got Chargers.
you trying to be different so bad. You pissing me
What?
off.
I don't even like the Chargers. They're my division, but I got Chargers. What's Chargers record? Three,
I
three,
don't know. They're so
three and
quiet
two. They're 3-2.
against the Cardinals. I got the Cardinals.
All right.
That's actually one where I actually stand on that low key. And if I lose, then I lose. But
All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different.
that's not too bad. You usually have like 8.
Yeah. All right. Last topic. Fantasy.
Another great win.
Yeah,
Another great win.
I lost to an 0-5 team, and now I'm 3-3. I got blown out. I didn't just lose. I lost by 30.
I'm not trying to talk crap, but
That's funny.
yo, no. I'm not thinking about you. I'm thinking about like, so is Zeke done? Is so he not
Oh
playing
no,
no more?
no, it's over.
Because he's generally like just because there's definitely times where his players are out and he'll still leave him in the lineup. But I think he quit. But
No,
shout out
well,
to
he changed it last week, but he said he's not quitting. But I tried to trade.
I would definitely quit.
He was like, "I'm not making no trades." I'm like, "All right,
Nah, 0-6 is you're done.
yeah, 0-6."
I almost first of all, I almost wanted to quit when I was 0-3 last year. If I'm 0-6,
We
I'm
were both
deleting the
0
app.
3. We were both 0 3 last year. We came back.
Yo,
My team, well, my
you
team
know
is
what's so crazy? When I was like, I'm literally watching my team play in the playoffs last year, and I literally would have beat everybody. I was this close to getting into the playoffs. I had to win my game, which I did, but somebody else had to beat their opponents for me to get in, and they lost. I don't remember. And then as I'm watching the playoffs happen, I'm like, bro, I would have beat every opponent. I
yeah,
w- Instead of Miles, it would have been me.
yeah. Miles got the Super Bowl hang. He's 2-4.
And I just beat Miles this week. That's why I felt happy. Got my
Well,
little revenge. But
Miles plays Chris. Chris is 6-0. So
we should have beat him. You pissed me off.
well, I should be Chris. He's 6-0.
You almost beat him though. I feel like you were the closest.
No, I lost by like 30. I remember.
No, somebody was close to beating Chris.
I don't know who,
Well,
but
your team acting sorry. Well,
oh
to,
no,
losing
okay, so I
losing to Michael is crazy. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I almost lost to Michael,
no,
but
no, no. I shouldn't. It's not even my team fault. It's my fault. I started Tank Bisbee over.
no, Jared, you're an idiot. First of all, you asked me should I start Chase Brown. I'm a Bengals fan. If I'm saying start Chase Brown, start him, and then he literally scored a touchdown. You started Tank Bixby. Like I hate when y'all don't like do research, but y'all just be starting anybody. And then you started and then you bench Najee and then you bench Najee for Tank, knowing the Raiders has one of the
So
worst defense.
if I would have started Najee and then I benched Josh Allen for Kirk Cousins, if I would have started Kirk and Najee, I would have won. But
Oh, and you bench Josh Allen for Kirk. even though you was going crazy, like, oh, my team relies on Josh Allen putting up 30, but I let you cook. That was a great. I didn't get mad at you because that was a great start. I would start Kirk Cousins over.
I'm starting
Uh,
Kirk this week over Josh.
no, what you did makes sense. I would start Kirk Cousins if he was playing the Panthers. Yeah, and he
And,
just put up
uh,
crazy numbers against. If he
I
put 50 points against the Buccaneers, it was a great start, but it backfired. But
well
yeah,
my tight end is still a problem. Tucker Craft gave me 3, and yeah, I lost this
I
week.
feel like when you finally started him, he did bad because when he was on the bench, he put up like 20. I think he'd go crazy against the Rams.
Yeah, and I benched him.
You benched him. Yeah. Nah,
Uh,
you're an idiot though. Tank Bigsby is crazy over Chase Brown, who's getting more snaps. It's like I don't know why you asked the group chat, should I start Chase Brown? No, you was like, oh, I'm gonna start Chase Brown, and then you didn't. Like you just blew my, just pissed me off. Nah, that loss is on you, and you gave Michael some hope.
well, he's gonna win this week. He plays Zeke. He'll be 2-5. But
No, Zeke, like Zeke, yo, that's so much karma. I'm done
Brees
talking
Hall,
about him, but
Brees Hall's either
nah, bro,
21.
he's not even projected to hit like 80 points no more, bro.
Brees Hall gives me either 21 or 6.
Bro, Brees Hall literally giving you 20 or like -4, bro.
It's,
Like Brees is so like I don't know what's wrong
he's
with.
gonna give me like against the Steelers. He's gonna give me like negative something.
I feel like the most he giving you against the Steelers is like 12. I
Awful.
feel like running backs don't do good against the Steelers defense. But yeah, my like I really pray to God, like I praise God that I'm blessed to have Chris Godwin, bro. Like yeah, it's funny, but he's doing better than half of these receiver ones. First of all, he just gave me 35. He's the most
Yeah,
consistent.
35.
He put up
I didn't know
35.
he had 35.
First of all, I already knew he was cooking. First of all, I knew he was gonna have a great game. He had a touchdown. He was the first place. First of all, he's the first touchdown in the game.
Mm.
I'm like, he gave me 9 points in like the first quarter. I'm like, Chris Godwin, calm down. And then he turned a 2 yard bubble screen to a touchdown. Chris Godwin, I'm so blessed to have him. Um, Gibbs was quiet. Uh, the Lions pissed me off. They pissed me off that
Well,
game.
that's what happens when you choose all Lions players. You might as well get David Montgomery too.
You
Yep.
making jokes? I actually might get David Mont because Miles is talking about trading. I might as well because I'm looking at David Montgomery's stats 20, 20, 15, 15. I'm like, should I just have the Lions offense? I'm like, bro, I actually might get David Montgomery because no matter what, there's gonna be a rushing touchdown in the game.
Yeah.
So I might have the Lions offense, but Hurts did okay. Uh, Gibbs did okay. The Jordan Mason situation was so stupid. He got injured, and then he came back from the locker room. He played one snap in the second half, and then he so stupid. And I was talking about the CMC situation because once he comes back, he's cooked.
Yeah, you need a running back.
It's not one of those David Montgomery and Jimmy Gibbs situations or like Chase Brown and Zach Moss. Like CMC is seeing the
Hey,
field all
hey,
day.
I'll give you Tank Bisbee for like Chris Godwin or something that you need.
Bro, Jerry, you are so sorry. Losing to an over 0-5 team is so bad. Like it's
That's the end of the episode. I don't want to talk about my team no more. Thank you guys for watching. We back. Missed the
yeah.
week last week. We back. You know, we're college. We're going to college, so we need. We're busy, but
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like the video.
All
Spotify,
our links in the description.
on Spotify. We post on Instagram, post on TikTok. All gonna be in the description. And yeah, bye guys.
Switched it up,